Hey friends, I'm Untitled your digital lawyer. I'm an intellectual property lawyer and a business law expert. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching all of my videos and sharing. I really appreciate. So quick one, I'm going to tell you 5 tips every artist must know before they sign any recording agreement. So if you're an upcoming artist and you're looking to signing an agreement with a record label or a promoter or a manager, here are 5 things you need to know to avoid issues in the future, to save your career, to save your creativity. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Like I said earlier, I'm Untitled, an intellectual property lawyer and a business lawyer. So this is for the musical artists in the house. If you're a musician, an upcoming artist, a talented person, and you're looking to get signed by a record label, you want to be promoted, you want to get signed to a recording label, a recording company, you need to know this before you sign that agreement, before you put your signature down. Last thing you need to know is this: you have to watch out for the term of the contract. You have musical contracts that last for 3 years, 5 years, some even 7 years. To me, 5-7 years, that's outrageous. The best term you can get is 1 year. So you should sign an agreement, a recording contract with a record label for 1 year or 2 years, maximum 3 years. You don't want to get tied down with a record label, especially when you're not certain if this record label is doing things in your best interest, or how could you even know when you're just starting up? So the best deal for you is use a short-term contract. It may be renewable. You can put the option for review, option for renewal in it, but when you first sign the agreement, it shouldn't exceed 1 to 2 years, okay, to limit the term of your record label agreement. By that, you would not be subject to that almighty control that recording companies have over their artists. You have some level of autonomy. Yes, if I can use that word, you have that to yourself. You have your rights to yourself. Unlike when you get to sign 5 to 7 years, it's like you have mortgaged your entire life. Do you know what 5 years is? 5 whole years. I see recording agreements for 5 to 7, 10 years, and I'm like, wait a minute, how did you get into this? So get this tip: limit the term of the contract. Second tip you need to know as a musical artist before you sign that recording agreement is this: it's bargain for an album release commitment from that record label. So this is how it works. Record label is supposed to help you promote your song, put you out there, market you out there, brand you, help your musical career, right? And then they give you this really huge sum and you think, okay, that's the best. You should actually bargain for an album release commitment. Make them commit to you, make them promise you. So this is like a promise that they would get to help you release an album to the public, at least for that first year or for that first contract term. So you don't just go there and work and then you're not even getting something solid out of that relationship, out of that agreement. So bargain for that. Tell them for every track you release, a group of tracks can be put together. You do the hard work, right? Get your tracks together, but make that recording company release an album on your behalf and push it for you. It's really important. Otherwise, your hard work is just going to be put to waste. So that's really smart, right? So get that done. That's 2. Third one, musical artists. I think you all know, you should know about royalties. Royalty is the amount, the sum you get for every use or reuse or reproduction of your work. So for every time your work is being produced or reproduced or performed or something is being exploited, anytime your work, your right is being exploited by somebody else, right? They get to pay you because that is how you make your money. I mean, you're creative, you're a creative person, so how you can't keep your work to yourself. You license it out to people to use, to engage with your work, and you get paid back for that. So now here's the deal: you most likely won't get all of your money. I mean, why are you employing a management company or a recording company if you can do it by yourself? So this is the deal: most of these record labels try to get the huge chunk of the money, from the royalty. You say you're the one doing the hard work, you're the talent, you're the musical artist with the raw talent and the skills and the vibes and all of that, and then some company is just there taking all of your money. So you don't, some recording labels will tell you 1%, 2%, or they give you a huge sum at first and then give you peanuts monthly. Do not settle for monthly allowance as a musical artist. Never. Do not settle for monthly allowance. You're going to shortchange yourself. You are a creative person, so believe in yourself. I'm sure you know that. You know your worth. You might not be saying it right now, but you don't know. You're going to blow. You're going to be a celebrity someday, and that song that you're singing would bring much more money than what that recording label will give you at the beginning. So bargain. Sometimes the average is usually 10 to 12% royalty, but if you have a good deal, a good lawyer should help you out. 18% to 20% royalty should come to you, or more if you can get a good deal. Yeah, so fight for that. That's very, very, very important. Otherwise, I mean, you lose out. Okay, I'm sure someone's finding this interesting right now. I know. Okay, fourth tip. This one is really important. Due diligence. You know what I mean by due diligence? Don't just run. Okay, a musical recording company wants to sign you up and you're excited. They are giving you big money. In your eyes, it looks like big money. But do due diligence. Sometimes even in that contract, that recording contract, right, there are clauses you do not understand. So you don't just go there by yourself. Go there with your attorney to do due diligence for you. And if you can do that yourself, if you trust yourself enough to understand those terms, then fine. Because there are times where you have some deductions, some royalty deductions, some particular clauses that are there that at the end of the day you do not end up getting. By the time you put the signature to that document, you end up losing. You don't get nothing. Sometimes they put expenses like travel expenses, it will be deducted from your royalty. Accommodation expenses will be deducted from your royalties. Even salary for the owner of that record label, huge amount of salary, yeah, will be deducted from the musical artist royalty. At the end of the day, what are you getting for yourself? So don't just look desperate and just sign that record deal. Do your due diligence, and you need the help of an attorney to do that for you, because what you can't see with your eyes wide open, your lawyer may say it with their eye closed, you know. Okay, so fifth one I need you to know right now is this: make sure there's an option to hire an independent auditor. Yes, that's really important. I know you're not an auditing company. You can't do that by yourself, but you want some level of transparency. You want to know, okay, these people, can I trust them with my money? Yes, they are the ones in charge of getting your royalties, getting everything done for you. All the monies come in to you through them. Are you sure they are being transparent with you? Are they telling you they've sold 1,000 albums, meanwhile they sold 1 million albums, and then all of the money for the remaining 999,000 albums doesn't come to you? Is that what they are telling you? Are they telling you the truth? Are they honest with you? So for you to be on the safe side, at the beginning of the recording contract, ensure that there's the option for auditing. And most preferably, I advise my talents to opt for the external auditing. So you might bear the cost of that, but it will help you in the long run. So you can see, even when your eyes are not open, your external auditor can audit the recording, audit the amount of money that has come into the company on your behalf. So you're safe. Every relationship needs transparency, trust, honesty. So even a recording agreement between a record label and an artist, you need some level of transparency. And who's going to do that for you if not an auditor, right? If you don't get an independent auditor. Yeah, some record labels have theirs, but try to get your own external auditor that's independent of the record label. I hope you really found this useful. So these are 5 tips to help you as an artist. Do well to share this with upcoming talents, upcoming artists. You need a lawyer. That's even beyond the 5 tips. You always need an entertainment lawyer, an intellectual property lawyer to help you out with these things. Don't do it by yourself, otherwise you would regret. So don't rush. You're talented. They want to help you, but they're not just helping you. They're into business too. So have that at the back of your mind. Get your business lawyer, get your intellectual property lawyer, get your entertainment attorney to help you out. So share this with friends and give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, invite musical artists and record label owners to watch this video. It's really important that they learn 1 or 2 things from here. Till I come your way again next week, I'm Omotayo Alemre once again, an intellectual property lawyer. Bye.